Hey everybody, we're getting a Phasma spin-off. Just kidding, we're not. My name is Ben from the Fanatics of Film, and I am here to talk to you today. What's been going on with Favreau, and of course, recently, we had this video, just my 2 cents on that video that just came out, showing Dave Filoni at the end, just having him talk, and everybody thinks it's clickbait, and just kind of tricking us, whatever. But yeah, I actually, my 2 cents is I believe that I think that Kathleen Kennedy, she won't leave in September. That's just my opinion. I don't think that's going to happen. I think she's just going to kind of step out of the limelight and let Dave Filoni just kind of take over, but she'll still be the president of Lucasfilm. That's just my opinion, my 2 cents. Anyway, this article is entitled, The New Star Wars Live-Action Series Will Be One of the Most Expensive TV Shows of All Time. This was back on August 8th, 2018, this year, written by Matt Miller, and this is off of Esquire magazine. So it's actually pretty solid articles on this site. It's a solid magazine. It's been around for many years. Disney's massive investment into the Star Wars universe has paid off. The latest installments of the main saga have been massive box office hits, and the studio plans to take the success to the smaller screen with an upcoming live-action series. From creator Jon Favreau, the new series, which will debut on Disney's streaming service next year, takes place 7 years after Return of the Jedi, and in a new feature on the Future of Disney, the New York Times included a staggering detail about the upcoming Star Wars series. The show will roughly cost $100 million for 10 episodes, the New York Times reports, at a price tag of $10 million an episode. And that's what they had projected years ago when I saw the interviews about it. That's kind of what they were projecting, is $10 million. And now it's like 10 years ago they couldn't do that. They couldn't spend $10 million on an episode and have it still be be considered on par with the cinematic experience. That makes the upcoming Star Wars series one of the most expensive TV shows of all time. To put it into context, the 6th season of Game of Thrones cost something around $10 million an episode, and its final season will cost something around $15 million. The budget for Star Trek Discovery, which CBS used to launch its own streaming platform, was between $8 and $8.5 million. The budget for Star Wars The Last Jedi was between $200 and $250 million. And that film made more than $1.3 billion worldwide at the box office. So, yeah, that's something to think about here. This makes sense considering Disney is using this show to launch its own streaming platform. A lot is riding on the success of this show, not to mention the massive expectations of fans, even though it had critical and box office success. And they say here, crybaby Star Wars fans still bitched about The Last Jedi. Okay, thanks. Yeah, you really make me want to subscribe to your. You really make me want to give you credit now. Disney can throw all the money at this thing they want, but they'll still never make everybody happy, which is totally true, and that's understandable. The money amount is understandable, and that's what it is. It is what it is. I mean, if they want to compete, and if they want to launch their streaming service with Star Wars and make it great, make it something that people will jump on board for and pay $12 to $15 a month, and my prediction is they're gonna start at like 19 and they'll jump down to like 10, because I think that the initial subscription rate initial subscription numbers will not be as expected, I think, and they'll lower their prices. That's just my prediction on it. So anyway, what do you guys think? I think with that kind of budget, they could have done a Coruscant series like they had talked about with like the 1313. World Class Bullshitters had talked about this, saying that of course they had basically they greenlit the trailer for they greenlit what's that stupid TV series now? Resistance, that nobody cares about. Nobody cares about the Resistance people, and they greenlit that, but they canceled Star Wars 1313. I mean, go figure that. You know, it's like, and that looked amazing. That looked incredible, and people would have gone nuts for that. Under that Lucasfilm, under that, if I just wish they had waited just a few more months, because that thing was going into development. They were going to make that game. People would have gone crazy for that thing. What do you think? Would you have preferred the 1313 anyway? And yeah, I mean, it's I am excited for it. I'm interested to see who it will be about. Hopefully, Favreau will make it great. I think he'll make it really cool. I think he'll make some great stuff out of it, with whatever budget he has. He's a good writer. Apparently, he wrote a lot of episodes for this thing, and I am psyched for it. I am psyched for the Star Wars live action. I just don't know if you know. It's like, I just don't know if I want to pay Disney. We'll see. We'll see what happens there. What do you guys think? Are you going to jump on board? I guess we, of course, all have to wait till we see a trailer for this thing. But let me know in the comments what you think. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to the Fanatics of Film. And my name is Ben here at the Fanatics of Film. And thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And may the Force be with you.